Yeah, I got another radio casualty of sitting in the box. Basically, it was all wrapped up nice and pretty in the original packaging, and went to turn it on, and this thing's pretty well dead. Channel display's gone. So we'll have to tear it apart and see what we got wrong with it. Okay, we got the capacitor out. Let's hit the test button. And it says it's a big resistor with 0 ohms resistance. That's not the way it's supposed to work. Okay, we got the capacitor replaced. Let's see if it works. It lights up a little bit. Almost seems a touch dim. I think I'm going to check that other cap. Seems to be getting stronger. Okay, got the microphone plugged in, but we still are not getting anything. You can hear a little pop there, but just no receive. This one's still got a problem with it. Okay, got another capacitor yanked out of her. Let's see what actually happens this time. Actually says 80 microfarad, 2 ohms internal series resistance. Well, let's see. Considering that actually says 100 or 220 microfarad, I'd say that sucker's probably bad. Okay, we found another 10 volt 220 microfarad capacitor. Let's see what this one tests at. .3 ohms of resistance, 108 microfarad. So that makes 2 of these that are testing bad. Okay, what we have here is a brand new 22 microfarad capacitor. Gotta make sure we don't short the connections. It should be separated now. .22 microfarad, 1 ohm internal series resistance. Okay, we got that primed up, ready to test again. Not sure if we're focusing okay or not, but it's another 22 microfarad capacitor that was removed from the radio. Measuring 42 ohms with 10 ohms internal series resistance, or 42 microfarad. Definitely not testing properly. Turns out I found the reason for the dim lights. It was only feeding approximately 4 volts to the PLL chip, and I believe it should be a lot closer to 8 volts. There's a burnt resistor in here which was feeding the voltage regulator that feeds the PLL chip. So I guess we're ready for the smoke test. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. So far, no smoke. So basically, even after replacing the burnt resistor, it was not, still only giving me about 4 volts. Pulled out this transistor here, which is actually the regulating transistor. And unfortunately, I'm still not getting a reading I want. Test as a diode. So basically, it looks like this part's bad. D471. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to find a 2SD471, but I got to thinking about it, and one transistor that they usually use is a driving transistor out of like a Cobra 29, and they often use that as a voltage switching transistor. So I went through and plopped it in the transistor tester. And honestly, it looks like the lead out should be just fine. As long as I put it in the right direction. What transistor did I grab here? I think it's a 1957. Yep. Okay, put the new transistor in there, and lo and behold, we now have received. The only problem that I'm running into... Hey. You got a nice dead key with no modulation. I mean, it could even be a bad microphone, or it could be one more bad cap in here. We've already replaced about 8 caps in here, and the transistor, and the burnt resistor. And it's getting to be a bit of a job to get this one going. I wonder if you actually heard that through that tone. Okay, looking at the schematics, TR16 is the amplifying transistor for the mic gain. And this is the filter cap, is a 47 microfarad cap with 16 volts. I would say that it's probably not bad, but you know what? It's the most probable culprit for this problem. Okay, we pulled TR16 out, and we hit the test button, and it's measuring as a resistor, 1.8 ohms. So I'd say that's the culprit. Found another 47 microfarad cap. This one's rated at 50 volts. Shouldn't have another problem out of this one for the rest of the life of the radio. Back up and running again. Hello, and we have transmit modulation. She's a working. Hey. Hello, audio test 1, 2.